Puntland and Jubaland states boycotted agreement reached on Phase 3 of Dhuusamareeb talks. The two federal member states of Somalia, Puntland and Jubaland, have denounced agreements reached on Phase 3 of Dhuusamareeb talks and conference. The two states said they were represented in the conference.
Puntland and Jubaland have issued a joint press statement that the two states will not endorse agreements reached in Dhuusamareeb talks. The two states said that they were not represented in the meeting and they will not give consideration to the outcome of the meeting. The two leaders reiterated that they commended the progress made at the first Dhuusamareeb consultative meeting in mid-July, when regional leaders laid the groundwork for an indirect election model and invited President Farmajo and then Prime Minister Hassan Ali Khaire to discussions. The statement added that a political consensus was reached during Dhuusamareeb too. They were hopeful for the third Dhuusamareeb summit, held on August 15 to 16 before a political crisis. The abrupt and highly suspicious oust of Hassan Ali Khaire as Prime Minister led them to lose confidence in the federal government's willingness to negotiate in a good faith. The Puntland and Jubaland administration is saying that while they respect the views of the participants, the agreement reached on Somalia's electoral process only reflects their opinions of the federal government, Hirshabelle, Galmudug and Southwest. James Swan, the UN Special Representative to Somalia, addressing the Security Council in New York, regretted the absence of Puntland President Saeed Abdullahi Deni and Jubaland President Ahmad Islam Madoubi from the meeting.
It is, of course, up to Somali stakeholders to determine a model that will guide the electoral process. Nonetheless, we urge that such a model be arrived at through inclusive dialogue and compromise. It should be informed also by principles, including that it must preserve the tradition of peaceful rotation in office every 4 years.
President Farmajo and other three federal member state leaders agreed on an indirect election model at the end of third Dhuusamareeb conference based on constituency caucuses. Each caucus will be made up of 301 delegates who will vote for a representative in parliament